Okay, so again, good to be here. All right. So how many of you know me? Just raise your hand. I know some of you, most of you know me, but some of you may not, and or may not be as acquainted with me as others. So let me help you with that a little bit. Again, my name is Scott Tafoya, and in some ways you could say I'm a product of the ministry here at First Indian in Taos, because your pastor of a long time, Brother Mike Naranjo, built the church that I grew up in Santa Clara before he came up here. And so I feel a definite tie to our native people and to you guys as Taos and that kind of thing. So if you didn't know, I did grow up there in Santa Clara. First in the village, you know, in our pueblos we have the old part of the pueblo, and then we have the new housing developments. So I grew up in the village first, wading in the small irrigation ditch that ran through our yard, playing a lot of dirt ball, basketball, and football, and baseball, and racing our bikes around a track that we created on the roads there in the village. And then we moved to our new HUD home. Anybody done that? You got a new HUD home that you might have moved into? We moved into a new HUD home that had an indoor bathroom. I know I'm being real honest, but hey, up through 6th grade, we didn't have an indoor bathroom, so we were trucking up the little hill to use the facilities there. But like I said, I also grew up in the Santa Clara Baptist Mission Building, where Brother Mike helped and led the way to build. And then as I got older, I would help deliver flyers for Vacation Bible School. I was enlisted to sweep the church on Saturday nights when I got to be a young person, because I lived a little bit closer to it than my pastor, the Yelvingtons, and had many a potluck meal in that old Santa Clara Baptist Church building. I still remember the smell of Mrs. Yelvington's enchiladas wafting through. I miss that. So anyways, as I spend some time with you this morning, I hope that you will know that I am one of you. I may have been living in Albuquerque for the last 18 years, pastoring another native church up till this past May, but I am one of you, and I have sat where you sit through many a worship service as a church member before I became a pastor, just in a different native church. And so good to be here. Good to be here with you guys.